Hello everyone, I'm so excited. I've got Emily's next Junk Journal Inspirations Simply Random Challenge to do. Good morning or good afternoon, wherever you may be, or good evening or good night. This is Jen at Jen's Arty Inclinations, a place to create, share and play. Alright, so this week Emily drew bag, something saved from the bin, die cuts, autumn, black, dry embossed. I'm going to have a go at doing them all together. We'll see how I go. Now, Emily has a playlist of all of these under the hashtag Simply Random Challenge over at Junk Journal Inspirations. Alrighty, so this is my something saved from the bin, and what I want to do is make a bag out of it. So we'll see how that goes. I thought just a little bag. And then I'm going to put a card on top of it. So first I'll do my rough measure. It's funny, I always joke about how I don't like to measure and so forth. However, there's also this school of thought that if you're measuring against what you're using, you'll find you'll get a better fit to whatever your end thing is going to be. Well, I don't think I explained that very well, but you get the gist. Okay, so I'm going to find my scissors. There are my scissors. And I want this to actually sit on top and have the little bag behind. Oh, yeah, okay. So first I'll cut this down to about the size that I want. It's all just a matter of theory right now. And then I'm going to use my pinking shears to cut off the ends, because you know how bags often have those little serrated ends on the top and the bottom. So my idea is that the bag would look something like this, and then I just fold up the bottom. So how tall do I want to make it? And then what I want to do is stick that on top. So I actually want it just a little bit wider, not much, because I thought that'd be kind of cute, just poking out the edge there. Yep, that's good. And then that bit can come up, and then that can be the top. Alrighty, so let's just chop the end of this off. Oh, I remember I used to love it when I got to use the pinking shears when I was younger. So I can't believe I'm using them on paper. But they were the one thing that I was allowed to occasionally use on paper, because obviously the good scissors, you can't use them on paper because you blunt them. So I do have my fabric scissors, and then that is what the back would look like. Perfect. And then I thought that'd be so cute as a different kind of journal card to slip into a pocket. This is my theory, exactly how it ends up. You know, as always, that's anyone's guess. Okay, so let's just do a splodge of glue all the way up that strip. Splodgy, splodgy, splodge. There we go. And then I'll just take you over the edge. So isn't this tissue paper beautiful? It was the packaging in a gorgeous bottle of wine that my husband was given for Christmas. So of course I immediately grabbed it. How could you possibly let that go to the bin? And it was literally saved from the bin because he was about to throw out the packaging. I was like, no! He laughs at me with all the silly things that I save. Okay, I think I just want you to like really stick at the top so that, you know, it looks a bit more like a paper bag. Okay, now do I want to do just that? I guess so. I think it works. I've never made a paper bag before. I'm just kind of going from memory on what a paper bag looks like. But I guess, you know, it's my paper bag. I'm making it so it can look any way I want it to. So I think at first I was thinking this could be something that you could stick down into a journal page so that you'd have this on the back. But then I thought, actually, if you had it as a slip into a pocket, then you could see both sides, and wouldn't that be cute? Ah, okay, so then obviously you have to stick that bit down too. So when you make something, you learn so much. You know, of course, it's all useless. Nothing that I can use in the practical world. Well, I guess I could if I wanted to start making my kids lunch bags or something, but I have all these skills that really aren't as much use in the practical world. Although I do use a lot of this to do my son's communication books and so forth, because I think it's nice for us to have something nice to look at. Now the question is, oh look, why am I even asking? You know that I'm going to absolutely ink the edges. Alrighty, I'm not sure I'm going to round them on this one though. I might just leave them square, because it might go quite nicely with it. Now the black, do I want to cut that now? I think I do before I stick this card down. That would make sense. Oh, look, let's just, that's better. I wanted a stronger edge on that. There we go. Don't even need the dauber. All right, now what I haven't, that's about as far as I've thought out what you've seen so far there, but thought that would be the autumn colours, and then I might do a little cutout and put it into a black border, and then I've got a die cut and I've got some autumn coloured papers that are embossed, so I can kind of, you know, grab one of those. But yeah, this is where it all gets, it'll be interesting, let's just say that. So let's cut out my black card first. And in fact, do we want to cut it or do we want to tear it? I guess we can tear it. Now let me just double check. No, you definitely can't. So I don't even need to do anything about the back. Isn't that cool? I love it. All right. What are you doing? Nobody knows the trouble that I've seen. Yeah. Do we want to tear it? Let's have a look. See what it looks torn. See what it looks like torn. Well, if I do it the same way, I think that would work. Let's, I don't know, go about there. And let's grab this edge bit as well. Tear, tear. And, oh yeah, that works. Or I think it does. No one else might. So that's my black, and I've also done black in the die cut. Oh, maybe I want to have a look at it like that. Oh, okay, because I didn't tear the top. Of course, I knew that. All right, so I think it'll still work. Ah, my magnet is grabbing everything on my bracelet. Yeah, I don't mind that. Do we just do a bit of an edge, like really a bit subtle, or do we go strong? Hey, go hard or go home. That's what they say. Yeah, I think we're getting there. Then I want to tear down a piece of this, don't I? So I like, do I want it with just the text on it? Or do I want it with a bit of, no, I think it might be nice on the edge bit. Let's have a look about there. Let's see what that looks like. We'll discover together. Yeah. And then if I just tear you a little bit and just tear you a little bit. Cool. We'll keep those bits in case we need them for decorating. Alrighty. That's looking okay. And then I could have a little leaf. So I've got autumn colours and an autumn leaf. And then I need a textured embossing piece. So do I want that underneath? That's kind of cool. And maybe something else on top. She says, do I want the leaf on there? And then you would be on there. And then I actually did some little words as well. So maybe maybe imagine. Oh, feels like wish, that one actually. Let's go wish. Yep, I reckon that works. Let's go for it. So we'll glue you down. This glue is not coming out very fast, so it's obviously got way too small a hole inside there, but it will be fit for purpose. So really, that's all we need. I'm trying to use up this glue because, I mean, it works, but I prefer using, is it PVC? PVA. One of those things. Oh dear. All right, so that's you down. As you can see, this is something else that's saved from the bin. Some packaging. So I cut up a whole heap of these the other day and I really enjoyed that. Okay, now I am going to just kind of semi-attach you. And then, because I really like that placement and I don't want to lose it. So if I do that, then at least you're all kind of stuck together. Yes, and then it's okay. I can work out where my wish goes. Alrighty, so now let's, oh, I did that on the wrong side, but I don't mind that. I've stuck it down now. I'm not going to change it. It's actually kind of nice because the underneath is rough. So I guess it's like sometimes when you look at fabric, we like the wrong side of the fabric. Does anyone ever do that? I know I have when I'm making clothes and stuff. And we'll stick you down. There we go. That seems to have worked. And now it's okay, I guess, if all of you isn't completely down, because it'd be kind of nice if there's a little bit sitting out. But I do want most of you down because obviously I want you to stay. Who knows, someone else might use this one day. It might be one of the ones that I gift to someone. Okitty dokitty. Now my little wish. Yes, I think you do need an edge. The others are okay, but you just need a little bit around you. Little bit around. Everybody needs a little bit around. Oh, you silly old duck. So you'd think that I'd be quiet when there's no one around and I'm crafting and doing my art, but I reckon I just talk to myself all the time. At least I listen. Well, I don't know if I do listen, actually. Don't even listen to my own advice. And then, oh, see? Wow. Had this challenge not come along, I would never, ever have thought to do this. I'm just going to quickly sand. So that just gives it a little bit of a better purchase, but I am going to use the fabric glue to put this one down. And voila, swirly swirl. All right, I reckon that is going to stick because I must say, is this fabric glue? No, this is the 450 quick dry adhesive. Right, yes, I do want it on the back. And then if I turn you over and press you down like that, and then that can just sit in a pocket. Oh, I think that's really sweet. I hope you like it. Okay, now this one, I feel like the corners would actually look better clipped. There we go. I'm trying to learn that it's a good idea to always make more than one whenever you're making ephemera. So, and that's what this challenge is, an ephemera challenge. So just remember the hashtag. It's hashtag Simply Random Challenge, and it is by the beautiful Emily over at Junk Journal Inspirations, and I have purposely not looked at hers today because I felt so intimidated when I saw everybody else's the other week. Everyone is so talented. So I felt I was so glad that I'd done my challenge first, because I don't know if I'd have felt brave enough to actually put one up after I'd seen all those you gorgeous, gorgeous, talented people. All right, so I'm just going to tear you there. This one I'll do in the middle. We'll make it a bigger one. There we go. See, I'm getting confident now. Your second one is always easier, always. So what about if we do a little bit of a off-center thing for you this time? Yeah, let's do that. That works, and then we get to use that piece of card I've already torn down, and I don't need to waste any more. even though I have a ton of the stuff. And do I want to use that same bit or do I want to use a different bit? What do you think? Hey? Go on, give me a clue. I reckon I'll hear you. Oh, isn't that a pretty piece? Okay, have I got enough black on that? Yeah, I guess I do once I put my little leaf on. Let's do that middle thingy bob again. This bag, by the way, is from my gorgeous, gorgeous girlfriend. She used to do online feeds on Facebook and she, you know, had beautiful jewellery. And so, you know, we'd all go on and we'd make our purchases and so forth. And then we'd get them delivered in all of these gorgeous little bags and envelopes and things that she made. So I couldn't resist using that in one of these projects. How you going, Jen? You're getting yourself a bit messed up here. Maybe that does, nah, not you. Maybe you though, not the yellow up there. And then, oh, let's turn you around. Okay, that didn't help. Don't know what I was trying to do there. Okay, oh, I'd like you. Now, put you there. No, do you know what? Let's just get rid of all that and let's just start again. I might just stick you down this time and then I'll put everything down on top of you. That will work just fine. So we'll stick you down. We'll make sure we've got loads of glue because this is a bit shiny. I did sand it down, but I didn't sand it down quite as much as I did the other one. Alrighty, so you sit in there and then we've got that lovely number at the top. Excellent. And then definitely want you to like that. So I'll stick you down, round and round. Here we go round the mulberry bush. I get woken up to that every morning almost. Don't know what my son is trying to tell me, but that seems to be the first thing that he puts on every day, the Wiggles version of that. Not so much of a fan of the Wiggles at that time of the morning. I do wish that he'd grown out of it, but lots of people don't grow out of the Wiggles. Lots of adults love them too, so I can't really have a go at him for it. Everybody has choices, but I'd rather them not at that time of the morning, as I'm sure you'd appreciate. Did I tear that? I don't know. I might just tear it a bit more. I mean, I'm sure I did, but now I've made it the wrong size. That's okay because I'll do that. That'll be fine. And then we'll stuff something at the top. This is going to be one of those ones where when I put it down, I'm going to go, oh, I should have put that down first. And in fact, already I'm thinking I'll chop you so that I can put you underneath at the top because I think that would be really kind of cute. It's such a lovely autumn red, this. Have to say, I love autumn colours. Really love them. And gee, they're nice against the black. It really helps them show up. Okay, so move you. I've got time for you to dry, that's fine. And then I'm going to put you just off centre there. I'm sure it'll work once I put it down. We'll soon find out. And then, yes, that works. Phew, that was lucky. No planning, that's me. If I can do it without a plan. I mean, that's not true. I do lots of super planning, intense planning in my life. Some things I just don't plan, that's all. And then it would be cute if you just had something across there, maybe. Where are those words? Imagine. How about that? Imagine. And then imagine could be backed onto that. There we go. That'll do. That'll do. I'm happy with that. We'll stick this down. Looks like it was made for that spot. And then what have I got? I've got two lots of threes. I think that'll be all right. Okay, so sort of center you, put you down. So I had this, I've got these little offcuts of paper. I got them from Eckersley's. I just had a big bag of offcuts one day and had them on special. So I grabbed them and they're actually so handy. I mean, not that I need to buy paper scraps, but I could never buy this many different kinds of papers in other places. So it was a terrific thingy bob. What's a madoovy dat? All right, this time I can glue you, you know, a bit better. Spread you out. There we go. Spread your wings. Spread your wings. Okay, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. And voila. All right, I might just add, I just feel like it needs something else. So I might just add a bit of a soft stamp over the top. Where shall I pop that? Pop that there. Okay, that did nothing because I keep leaving the lids off my ink pads. I'm so naughty. And then when I come to use them, they don't work. Squish, squish, squish. Okay, that seems to have gotten something down. Yes, that just feels like it finishes that off a little bit. So there's the other one. Alrighty, and I wonder, could actually just pop that across somewhere too, because that's almost black. Yeah, why not? We'll finish that off with that because that's black. It matches the bit at the top, you know. There's all method in my madness. There we go. And do I want another bit? Probably. I could put that little bit down there. All right, so there are my two pieces. I think I like the one where I made the paper bag myself best, but let's have a look. We had a bag, so they've each got a bag. One I made, something saved from the bin, so the backing cards are saved from the bin, and then that was saved from the bin as well. Die cuts, we've got the die cut leaves. Autumn, we've got the autumn colours. Black, so we've got the black in both of them and the die cuts. Dry embossed, we've got these papers that have the texture. Oh, that's only just embossed, but I'm going to pass that. Wow, so I got them all in the one piece this time. Well, I hope you enjoyed. These are fun, Emily. It's just lovely. It's a quick little thing. You can do one, you can do many, but it really just makes you think of different ideas and different things that go together that you may not have ordinarily done. So thank you very much. I will link Junk Journal Inspirations. I'll link that in my description, and enjoy your day. You can like and subscribe below, and as always, keep creating. See you next time. Bye.